Welcome back, everybody. Today we have a quarterfinal game for FLV between Sunrise and Subliners today. Both great teams coming out here. Looking towards Sunrise, they have a couple diamonds, a Sinnet gold, and a bronze. A big sub, and also on the Sinnet side, I believe Panda is subbing in for Hubbub. And on the other side, we have Subliners. A couple plats and 3 golds. Everyone's here today. It's going to be a great game on Bind.
Yeah, so it's going to be. I'd like to thank the production team behind this. We have Leo on the stream up, and we also have Kyle, who's going to be running the observer for this today. So thank you for them to volunteer to help us cast this stream.
All right, looking towards comps here. There's something you'd pretty much expect on Bind here. It looks like a double controller comp coming on the side of, I believe that is Subliners on your right-hand side. Left side also opts for the, I believe, almost the same comp. Maybe sub out their Sentinel player. Double Sky, double Raze, double Bram, double Viper. Only change being Jet for Killjoy. And both sides are starting at what I'd see would be preferred side. Jet on the attacking side, KJ on the defending side. There could have been a choice, just knowing going into it what side they'd start on. But let's see how this plays out.
I do find it fun that you have their higher elo player on the Killjoy. You normally see the high elo players on Duelist or Initiator. The roles have huge impact on the attacker side. It makes you feel the confidence that Sunrise has the confidence on defense side.
But having Jasp on that agent allows for this team to possibly 4-stack a site, trusting in their great player to hold a site on his own. Looks like a default coming on from these attackers as well here.
Oh, sorry.
Recalling my bot.
You know, as me casting in these games, I actually haven't seen too many Sentinels on Bind. It's kind of a map where you kind of have this mix of pillion, where you go double controller or you go single controller Sentinel. So I don't know which way is best. I prefer to not have a Sentinel since this is so hard to run that on someone like Bind, especially when playing Killjoy. This lurk potential is just so small.
So coming out here fast, attacking aggression from these defenders out, coming out towards long here, but Sky flashes right on back. While a deep hold on long here, but they've given up all of this space with no info. Oh, but nice dink through the box onto Sherpy here. Opposite backup with his life still in his hands. Some heals off from the Sky here will reset almost everything back to normal here. Interesting play to use the defensive Viper wall to kind of hold off from the TP room into showers. Looks like attackers here gonna opt to walk into A main, but Shaft is waiting for the setup here. Flash comes out, walks through, nice dash onto site. Molly trying to flush him out from some awkward spaces here. Jas takes a bite, finds one, but is turned out immediately by Smurf. Bomb will go down with almost no contestation, but look, these defenders have walked their way into showers, and Sherpy falls to the, and Nyko Ninja falls as well. 2 down here, nice Sky Flash on the Swifty. Needs to back into the corner, low HP here. Grug trying to make some space with his smokes off. Smokes off into the lamps here, but Smurf finds one, Swifty trades. All down to our solo player on Brim. And we'll clinch that out of the round. Defenders will take that defuse and start on the board 1-0.
Very one-sided round. We saw so many clean picks, dying to get the spike down. I don't know what the thought process is. You just probably move back, you lose a player by, I think he thought that he might be able to survive this and get healed off the Sky afterwards, but just too much damage per second.
Sunrise, great performance on defense so far. I love their coordination. Grouping up in pairs of 3 or 2 and working out the map pretty strategically there. That showers push was pretty easy to take back using that space advantage, and attackers kind of just got dumped on in with utility. Starting off here, defaulting here, waiting for some aggression from these defenders, wanting to pick off a gun and maybe turn this round around back for these attackers here. Walking up into Hookah here, clearing corners ever so slightly. Skyflash will give info though. Someone is walking up through long, but they have a 3-stack here waiting for them. And Jast, looks to find one, but gets some info. The Sky is crossed over. Dog will confirm that there's one player there. Shots come up from Swifty. They know at least 3 players in here. Ooh, nice spam on the Grug from Lego Ninja though. Oh, but Jasper turns the fire onto Lego Ninja. Ooh, and finds 2 back on the Smurf. Oh, and every Hookah player is down and about, and Falcon finishes off Swifty. Very clean from the defenders. Nothing dropped and nothing gained for these attackers.
We're going on the Marshall. Kind of surprising, but he proves that he has what it takes to use a Marshall. Very clean.
Looking towards Econ here, it looks like the defenders will be using their bonus guns here to try and swing this round, or at least do some economical damage here. Phantoms and Vandals in the hands of Subliners. They need to win this round and start putting points on the board. Looks like a heavy split here onto A. Subliners want to blitz out on the side with their double duelist comp. Ball goes up. Dog starting to clear these angles. Clear short, clears common. Oh, but early picks off from Cusk. Oh, finds two, shuts down all the Showers push. It's down to just the A short players. Have made their way to hookah, but without Showers control, this is going to be very hard to do. And they're getting pinched. Look at the info from Sky across the map. She knows that there's nobody towards B. Everyone's in A right now. Sky Flash will confirm it's at least 2 players over here. Seems aware of the flank, but Jas trying to find a pick on Sherby, gets a little bit of damage off. Does not realize the Brim is already out onto site near the truck. Oh, but Falcon falls. Falcon finds his pick.
Down you go.
Swerve does get one, but it's 4v2 still. Not gonna be a lot to turn this around. But Smurf finds one of the Jas. This is making it way more winnable now. One more pick would even things up here. Nice! 3K from Smurf on the Krug. Very winnable now. They should play this right. They had suspicions of a flanker, and the flanker is prevalent. Takes TP here. There's at least one player was shooting through the smoke behind them.
30 seconds left.
I like this play. Gonna get played down pretty early. I would hope that the Raze pushes up here for some information and some space. He does. Oh, but falls down. Up to Smurf. Needs the ace to secure the round, but Molly comes out. Caught with his pants down. Panda finds his kill. 3-0. Well, with that round back in the favor of Sunrise, 3-0, this is not looking good for Subliners here. Have to do a little bit of a light buy here, some Deagles, a couple of Stingers, but not looking great. Need kind of a miracle here to pull out this round, but I'm looking at 4-0 in the near future. Sunrise showing great strategy and great teamwork so far. Looks like they're all pinching together towards the ace short, maybe a Viper lurk up hookah late. Viper is allowing them to get into U-Haul for free, but they don't seem confident that they can take it at this moment. Just waiting patiently for someone to get overextended. The defenders are not going to give that so easily. Takes Nuka space, is alerted. Nice Molly to hold off that stall. Jas looking for some free damage on these attackers. Finds none, but I'm going to call him Sid. Sid has found his way into hookah. But Jas realizes that they could have been up and decides to back up and play the safer angle. Here's that they made it in. Switchy will take first contact, sees Jas. No shots from either player. Oh, but Showers. Viper is still deep into Showers. They haven't cleared it at all. This will be great crossfire. Finds one on Lego Ninja. Jas desperately low here, 5 HP. Decides to back off. Panda will find one from Showers though.
Down A.
And this is looking like they're crunched up and nothing to do here. Miracle work needs to happen from these defenders to get this round in their hands. Nice shot from Sherby, who falls to the Molly. Swifty has to find something, but Grug will shut it right down. I'll have to sit. 13 seconds, must find some damage maybe. Finds one. Oh, but no ammo, swings with no ammo on the Stinger. Giving his life down to the defenders, and wow. Sunrise 4-0, commanding lead so far. Well, this is the round to win, folks. If I was Subliners, back in a buy. They do have an ult to use, the Brim ult, to maybe counter or use aggressively against Jasps is all. But man, Sunrise has been showing great teamwork. Seem pretty competent on these retakes and just denying sites altogether. Japs and Panda here just shutting them down with the Viper util and the KG util. It's hard to get past. Oh, I love this aggression though. Sunrise walking down B. They don't know it. Viper needs to find the watch here. Flashes out aggressively the smoke. Ninja deciding to tuck here. Takes a fight. Oh, one falls down. Lego Ninja down. Oh, 2 falls. Smurf on that side as well. All done to Sherby to retake the space. Finds one. Needs to find one more to even this out. Popping into left and right to keep this bomb away from the defenders, but Grug has a great post here, especially with Falcon covering his right side. It's a miracle, but Swifty does find Falcon. He used to fight Grug here. Grug now worried about his right side. His other player's fallen. Might need to give the spike, which he does. Just play a little off. Smokes it off so he doesn't worry about that angle, but Swifty's already walked all the way up. Quick fight! Grug does find him! Low HP though. No trade yet from Sherby. A little bit of a BM combat sim there, but Grug gets out with his life. Flashes and hits Sherby as well, but does find the kill, but it's turned out immediately. Sherby all on his lonesome now. Has to get the spike down, but instead of here, he knows KJ must be close to sight, but I think he does have a clean spike. If he just plants it, no, but we'll peek into Jasp, looking for a 1v1 later, but this is not fruitful. Sunrise 5-0.
It's a one-sided game so far. 5 ults online for the side of Sunrise. How is Subliners going to react to this? How are they going to? What they're going to do to get this momentum back towards their side?
I'm not sure. It looks like they need to use some of these ultimates to try and swing things in their favor. Maybe isolate some fights out. Their only real advantage at this moment is numbers, and just the way they're hitting these sites, it just does not seem confident that they can swing and trade it off each other. If I were them, they just need to stack a site and hit it as hard as they can. Clears early into Hookah.
I think that's what they're doing right here.
Nice shot to Falcon. This could be something. Is the get the ult off from the sky? Nice. This is what we want to see. Command and control of the site. Bomb should go down. Sherby clears the back of site. To pop this to grab a little more space.
Let's die. Interesting.
Sherby here contesting in the smoke here. Every single defender's gonna look at him in just a second. I like to play it back, play this team. Swifty feeling it here. But Jas finds one on a Sid, and the other Razal comes out to try and clear. I like this, going in the air so he can't be hit by the ult. Sees one close, trades out with Sherby. Panda slowed down by his own ball, maybe? Lego Ninja does find Panda though. All down to Cusk. Or Cusk, I can't even say that. And does not find any more kills than that. Smurf will take him out in its first round for Subliners.
This is the momentum they needed. They needed this Thrifty to be considered to maybe even have a winning half. It's 5-1, but we can see a comeback here. They still have one online.
They do have life support online now, and they could come back to this game. Eco is back in their favor here, actually, and Sun can buy a couple more rounds, but a few bad rounds for these defenders, and it could be an even game. Smurfs, I believe, still holding on to ult just for the KJ ult.
Economy is kind of looking at it on his last leg, even though they won 5 rounds in a row. They lost with a lot of money.
Ooh, Sherby almost his life trying to get deploy that bot, but Panda responds with his ult. Native Burst to flush him out, but not a lot of damage goes off. Looks like they still want to commit to this. I'd imagine they rotate their Sky over to this side if they want to keep hitting Hookah and dog through, but looks like they're just wanting to wait and be patient. Falcon with the cheeky shorty, waiting for someone to walk into his den. Oh, maybe gets a little bit aggro. Nah, he's gonna hold it right there. Players almost staring at each other, they don't even know it. Sherby well aware there could be a flanker. There's 0 Sentinel comp here, opting to hold flank. The time has been ticking. Ooh, and the timing for Falcon. They re-enter the smoke, finds one, immediately traded out though. All down the Jasps and Panda to hold the site. Chassis's locked down all of long before Panda gets collapsed off from either side. And here comes the ult. Immediately countered by Smurf Salt. The sign that they are committing to the site, and then they run on site. Jas exits smoke, finds one, and Panda in the meantime gets 2. Jas also gets a second, and wow, dominant performance by Sunrise there.
I think they waited too long there. They waited an entire minute before they even they even tried to make presence on site. I think they should have gone in a bit sooner, try to make a bit more plays. I don't know. They need to get their footing on this ground.
I fully agree there, and no util to even do. I'm not sure what they were doing there, but they need to flush out that Viper ult if they want to take that B site. Having hookah control is pretty vital to getting the B bomb plant down.
I agree.
All right, they didn't like B. They're opting back towards an A split, but Sunrise seems to know it. Bird comes out. I don't know if it's spot anything, but the wall's ready to go. Early smoke off. There's a lot of players coming in. Jas spraying the smoke, looking for one. Oh, but in the meantime, Swifty responds to the spray by one-tapping Jas. A lot of his util down now. Makes it easier to climb onto site here, but no Showers player going to contest the Race player, but that's because they're going to TP out of here. Wow, what a positioning. All the B players left the site because they thought they wouldn't TP out, or they forgot. Oh, but the round wolf behind the Smurf. Grug, a little kill there.
Ooh,
but because they didn't address these players from behind, they're going to be a pain on their side here. Still one more flanker. I don't think they know it. Kills have to come out. Cuz finds. Oh no, they're gonna find Cuz. I like this place in Swifty. If he can peek right now, Greg does not have a rifle. Nice shot. Halt the Panda here. 1v2. Ninja is low. But Swifty's looking for the 4K. Here's a footstep. White Sphinx finds his pick. No, but no gun out. Swifty with a 4K. Securing their second round for Subliners.
You saw them. They were going so slow. All these rounds that they've lost, they have gone slow. The second they went back to seeing that they know that works, they went hard and fast. They got hold of sight, and they played a perfect post plant.
Subliners do still have some money here. And that was the round that they really needed to win here to keep in the game. So it could see an even game. I'm expecting something more on the lines of like 8-4, but it's possible. We should see what they do. Looks like an A main hit here with maybe a lurk into Showers. Showers control has been vital for the defenders here, and not much contention. Yeah, it looks like in the back, the defender player, the attacking Viper is just looking for a lurk. Nade push out Grug, but Grug finds Sherby. Japs in the meantime does find Swifty though. Kind of shuts down the entire push of these attackers. Oh, and that nade's gonna do big damage. Smurf somehow survives in that corner from all the nades and mollies, but he's stuck. No way to retreat. Okay, Viper wall will help a little bit, but I think Grug still has a silent. Ooh, he does onto Sid as well. Probably isn't expecting Smurf that close, but it's traded immediately out from Cuss. Falcon finishes off Lego Ninja in 7-2 so far. Sunrise still looking quite the giants they were in the beginning.
It's this pattern we're seeing. If they go slow, or even if they start fast and they end it slow, they slow down momentum. They lose all their confidence. It's almost like that. They just can't do anything. All these rounds they've lost, they're all going slow. They need to go back. They need to pull something out here. Pop these jet knives. I don't know. They just need to do something hard and fast here to try to get this round.
They desperately need to start taking map space. Leaving Showers or B-Long or Hookah just alone and everyone else pushing the other way is just not going to work. They cannot have that many angles as they're trying to enter into sight here. Looks like this is good though. They're splitting in B. Sherby helping clear out here, but he does not back down and walks forward. Pen takes the fight. They rush into Hookah. Pen falls from Skirk. That is a great thing for these attackers here. And they can find the pick in the Falcon here. That'd be big. Grug does find Sherby. But the ult will try and secure more space in. Sky ult pops out. Ooh, I don't know if it's the safest plant in the world because Jet is still on site here, but doesn't find much. Grug swinging confidently into Swifty. Swifty has back up into smoke. Trey's going back and forth here, but Sunrise find one more. All done to Sid. 1v2 scenario here. But it's against Jasp and Cusp. A high order here. Flash finds one, but not Jasp. Trying to get half here. Get out a swing. Finds one, but will fall from the trade from Cusp. 8 and 2.
very one-sided map. This is the #1 seed, so these are the best team in FLV this season so far, versus the team that got by the skin of their teeth. Not saying that they're bad and all, they're just it's David versus Goliath.
Yeah, and in this biblical story, it looks like Goliath is winning currently, but let's see if David can link the slingshot and get maybe a good shot off. Econ-wise, both teams are pretty even here. A little bit of light armor on Falcon, maybe saving for last round, but overall, even the ults are kind of even too. No one has it quite ready, but a couple are close. Back to the B split.
10 phantoms, no vandals.
Jasp has decided to walk onto B with his retail. Hold that with his partner Falcon. Ooh, but Falcon's in a weird spot. I don't think they'll clear this angle. Oh, but they do. Swifty does find the pick. It's all down to Jasp. Retail will stall, but it won't be enough. And that volley countering off does find Sid from Jasp. Jasp does find two. Starts shutting down the push. Trippy's still on site though. Ooh, but the spike, is that in hookah? Is it stuck? Oh, it is. Panda has a great shot into Sherby. And it is going to be a tough time finding a kill on the Panda when he's at great positioning. All down to Lego Ninja, and I don't think he has what it takes to get the 1v4 clutch. That's 9-2, folks.
This is going into this round. They have no money. They can't even buy. Well, actually, it looks like they actually can buy some guns. I didn't expect it from them. It looks like they're going no util, just all rifles. This is such a one-sided map.
Man, these attackers got to do something fast and blitzy, and something a little desperate. I would imagine maybe even using their Brim ult to aggressively take space and clear some angles out, but that leaves the door open for Jasp to get a really good ult off when retaking. Okay, interesting peek from Panda. There's some info. Sees, I think, at least two there. Looks like they're heading more toward default here on the side of Subliners. Falcon a little aggressive, looking up and down. Gives up the space, wants to play it safe and cool. Attackers really can just take the space. As I assume, I think these defenders are playing for a retake here, which makes sense. They have a lot of great ults to get the bomb back and defuse it. Oh, but Lego Ninja's found his way all the way in hookah. Do they know? Seems like they do. Well, it comes out to try and flush some players. Grug needs to be ready for the swing. Radio silence. Do they leave? Do they stay? He doesn't know. But he just has to hold it, decides to start clearing. Finds one! Onto Lego Ninja. I don't think he heard the second. And looks like they opt to leave, assuming there was just one player. But Jasp clears and Swifty will fall. Oh no, that could have been what they needed to win this round, but not over yet. 3-5, a high order, but not impossible.
30 seconds left.
Low time. Players have no time to rotate sides, so they gotta hit this. Sid going out the dog. Sees one close. Here comes the ult. Doesn't catch one, but shuts off from some help getting onto site for Falcon. Oh, but they just start falling in. Down to Sherby. 10 seconds. Getting ulted and it's just not gonna happen. Wow. A commanding performance from Sunrise here. 10-2.
This is what we like to see from a top-seeded team. Their defense, their faith in putting Japs on a Killjoy paid off in a 10-2 half.
Yeah, and the way that these teams are just Sunrise is taking way better map control than Subliners at this moment. Just recognizing that how important Showers is on bind and long control. They're just dominating so far, funneling these players into their traps and mollies. So let's see how Subliners does on defense.
That is true. They might be the best team on defense. We don't know. We haven't seen them play defense on this map.
Looks like maybe they're opting to push down B-Long pretty aggressively, which could make sense. Maybe get a pick or two and back up and play it. No, gonna opt for a cross. Okay, makes sense. Falcon dogs out, clearing all of Puka. Won't see anything. I wonder if he takes it backside or, yep, sees swiftly. Ooh, but nice flash. We'll find Jasper off that holy blind on long here. That is what they need to shut down this push. Now all the players are only in hookah. They have no long control. They can no longer take sight. But in the meantime, Raze and Viper have walked all the way up here. Sherby here's a step. Oh, but falls from Panda. Nice peek onto him. They're going to need to get this kill here, or all of Sai will be lost. And wow, Sunrise should have an easy plant now. Double TP heard. And as a response, decides to take early Heaven in control. I like that play. Both players stuck in showers and all done to Smurf. Nate will push him back even further. Oh, the Util getting spammed onto him, and this is looking impossible.
Launching smoke.
Krug wants this to end a little quicker. Goes for a peek, and we'll find Smurf. Wow, I love the way that the defenders there, or sorry, the attackers took into Heaven and CT, knowing that 2 players were showers, and if they could shut down the other CT player, they had everything in their hands.
Even though they lost 1 player, it was a 4v5, they played that perfectly. Coming back and just re-hitting onto A, even though they lost their Sentinel on B, they just took that site so easily.
It looks like both teams opting for a forced buy. Subliners know it is now or never. If they do not win this round, I don't think they'll win another point this game.
But opting that by Phantoms and Bulldogs is going to be kind of hard against Stingers and Marshals.
Falcon sees one on site. Looks like they're opting for a large hookah push. They can trade pretty easy. They'll have to be careful of long. They flush the site a little bit back. But smokes have not been committed yet. They're not ready to go just yet. Okay, smokes are down. But they've let 3 players stack on the site. Cut noise, interesting. They committed all 3 Brimstone smokes and Viper Wall, so they have no more smokes left to work with if these fade. Nice shot though. Panda finds Smurf on the long side, giving them a huge advantage to push in the site. Mollies come out, they decide to commit. Flash comes out, finds a lot, but no one peeks off. Swifty finds 1, finds 2, but is traded up by Falcon. Oh, Masid runs up, but does not find anything. Falcon will cut him down. And this is not looking good at all. Sherby and Lego Ninjas both spotted Hookah, and Spike will go down for Sunrise. Looks like they've swapped roles here. Defenders are now attacking. Attackers are now defending back in CT. And this is not where you're going to be if you are Subliners. Finds Scrub. Nice pick. Ooh, but they find Sherby in response and will cut down Ninja from Falcon. 12.
This game has been so one-sided. I don't know what the Subliners can do to come back into this game.
A miracle. That is what they need. Swifty needs to go big, or even Sherby, or anyone on this team needs to find a couple kills here to put him back in. It's not out of the game just yet. They do have a couple Bulldogs and Spectres and a Guardian, but they have to be able to use them and find something here.
I agree. Just don't know.
It's like a heavy stack towards A for Sunrise, which is good.
Right.
Good for Subliners. Here comes Scott. Hops on in. Dog looking around. Jeffrey spotted in the showers. Is not smoked up though. Has a good angle here. Nade's back in the hall. Trades come out though, but Japs falls. Nice shot from Falcon. Back into Lego Ninja though. Panda does find Sherby. And this is not good, folks. 3v2, but Sid got a flank. Oh, but finds it. Smurf does trade though.
Spike planted.
But it's all him. It's just him. 1v2 for the entire game. 56 HP. Does have some utility to work with, but not what you want to see when you try to retake here. No flashes. Just a molly and a smoke. Maybe a combat sim if you're lucky. Looks like Falcon here is going to wrap. Decides to back heavy with the molly. Oh, and they're just, yeah, no, that's it. GG. Unlucky way to go, but Subliners will fall down to Sunrise 13-2.
A very impressive game from Sunrise. We expected good from them, but this has surpassed my expectations. Such lopsided, so many good plays, such 19-4 on the Viper.
Yeah, looking at the scoreboard here, it does not surprise me that both of the Sentinel type players are at the top, shutting down every single play that Subliners tried to do, and it's just, man, it was dominant performance. Great job from both teams, though. We're glad to have you both playing today. Thank you to Subliners for playing this season. unfortunately, you guys will be out for now, but congrats to Sunrise for making it to the semifinals.